Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This reading is from November 26th through December 26th, so from the new moon in Sagittarius until the new moon in Capricorn. As you guys may know, Sagittarius is a fire energy ruled by Jupiter, so it's a great time to go on an adventure and explore with your heart. Jupiter is also all about getting more of a world view, and is also a planet of luck. Sagittarius is the I master energy of the zodiac, so this reading will explore what you need to initiate to bring yourself to a higher level of authority and understanding about the world around you. It's a great time to quest for truth, peace of mind, to travel for freedom, adventures, to tackle legal issues, to have faith and optimism, and to find solutions in overcoming excess, which can be excess in thinking, in eating, in analyzing, in drinking, whatever it might be. This is a new moon spread that's meant to identify your intentions for the upcoming cycle. So I'm going to pull 5 cards and then read the bottom of the deck. Ooh, very nice, the High Priestess. As an overall energy card to show you what you need to learn in order to cultivate and manifest your highest intentions during the next full moon in Gemini or the next new moon in Capricorn on December 26th. While I'm doing the reading, I'm just going to ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, and share if and only if that's something that you like to do. And I just want to thank you guys all for being on this journey with me. It really means the world. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides, please give us the messages we need to hear for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the new moon in Sagittarius. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the new moon in Sagittarius. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, new moon in Sagittarius. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the new moon in Sagittarius. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the new moon in Sagittarius. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, new moon in Sag. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay, your overall energy here is the Seven of Wands. Very interesting. The Seven of Wands is fire energy. It's Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So you may have that in your chart, or you may be dealing with people or exhibiting those qualities in your surroundings. The Seven of Wands is all about, it comes right after victory. And it's sort of like showing that, you know, you can stay on top. So whatever goal you have reached, it's like it was super amazing. Everybody supported you, but there may be people or some sort of competition for your spot. So you have to stay on top. Now, this is the after tarot. So it shows what might have, you know, what happens, what transpires a minute or a few seconds after the normal Rider-Waite images. And this was sort of like he's defending himself, but now he's in a full-fledged fight. Okay, so you guys are definitely struggling with something. With the High Priestess underneath it, it's there are definitely things going on that you can't quite understand. There's a feeling of exhaustion. I feel like you guys have been working very, very hard at sort of mastering some sort of skill, but you feel like you've been kind of alone, whatever you might be doing. You might be trying to fix a relationship and feel like the other person isn't sort of giving what you're giving or putting in the same amount of effort, but you're definitely, you know, you're taking a step back, you're analyzing, trying to figure out, you know, how you can make this situation better, whether it's work, whether it's health, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your spirituality. But I do get that it's taking so much out of you, because, you know, you're trying to juggle too much. So I feel like you're like, it's a one-man show. And I really do see that here. Five of Wands, it's sort of like frustrating. And, you know, there may be a lot of arguments. There may be, you feel like there's a lot of obstacles, and I can see that you're getting and feeling kind of exhausted. If it speaks to you on a love and romance level, it could have to do with a soulmate type connection, or it could have to do with something having to do with children, or it could be something that is from your past. You may have had somebody during Mercury retrograde come back from your past. You may be a parent and maybe it's your child, or it could be a childhood friend or something like that, or it could have something to do with one of your past lives as well. So take that how it resonates, but there are definitely things going on that you can't, that you're not able to really sort of see and understand. And Spirit is saying, you're getting to the point of exhaustion, my dear Pisces. So it will be time for you to maybe pull back. I feel like you were trying to make things happen during Mercury retrograde, especially when it's not a time for things to happen. It's a time for you to pull back and meditate and understand that, there are going to be miscommunications, and it's a time to give a second chance to things that maybe you tried to sweep under the rug. And I feel like you were really trying to deal with those things, but it's not until after we've come out of Mercury retrograde on November 20th, but we'll be in the shadow period until December 7th. So please make sure you're taking care of yourselves, that you're meditating, you're drinking enough water, you're finding that you time, okay? Because you've been working very, very hard, but I feel like you feel like you're not getting anywhere, and it's becoming too much, okay? So the first card out is where are you right now, Pisces? And this is Aquarius energy. There's a lot of fire energy here, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So again, you may be dealing with that person, type of dealing with someone with those in their chart, or exhibiting those qualities yourself, or have them in your chart. But Aquarius energy, this is all about healing. This is you all about, this 8-pointed star represents your inner compass, finding your guiding light. So again, healing, meditation, taking some time back. Again, this High Priestess card, you may not really understand everything that's going on or be able to see it. So you really need to pull back, find that one-on-one time, to find your grounding, but find your compass, your inner light, and you need to heal. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place, because I'm getting that this has been just this like constant fight, this barrage of, arguments and obstacles, and, you've been fighting, and it's almost become aimless fighting. So it's time to pull back and heal from that energy, my dear Pisces. Again, this may not be for everyone. It may just be for a few of you. But then we have the Six of Pentacles, and sort of what's holding you back or keeping you from growing, or what you need to leave behind. I think you've been overgiving. Somehow this situation is not balanced, Pisces, and you need to see that. And I think that maybe you've been overcompensating for something, and you haven't been receiving what you've been giving, and that's really causing you, strife. I mean, there's so much strife in this deck so far, and that's not allowing you to grow and to heal and do what you need to do, and it's really keeping you, imbalanced. Okay, so you really need to leave this behind, Pisces. What you need to the intentions you need to set in order to grow. The King of Cups, again, the King of Cups, this is your energy coming out. I see a lot of water here as well. So I'm getting you may have shed tears, or you just might be feeling completely drained, Pisces. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, 100% that you're feeling completely drained, whether you're overworking, whether you're drinking too much, whether you're fighting with your partner, whether you're fighting for something and you're not seeing the results. I'm getting that, you need to really pull back. You need to heal. You need to rest. You need to rejuvenate. The King of Cups is a visionary. He's an artist. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming out. Here we do have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy with the Six of Pentacles. But here, I feel like he's about to give up. He's kind of like, my cup needs to be refilled. Okay, again, this is what the Star card is all about, refilling that cup, because you're feeling so drained. And you really need to focus now, Pisces, on this rejuvenation, on refilling your cup. You've been spreading yourself too thin. Things haven't been going your way. Your vibration is really low at this point because you're feeling so exhausted. So you're not going to be attracting the things that you want and you need for your highest good. Okay, so you need to really make yourself a priority here to get your emotions balanced, get your health back in order. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Make sure you're eating high vibration foods like fruits and vegetables and that sort of things, and healthy proteins, that you're staying away from sugary beverages, carbonated beverages, alcohol, low vibrational foods and activities and people. Because Pisces, I'm seeing you need healing. You need to pull back. You need to take a very long nap. Okay. Doing so is going to help you, manifest exactly what you need to do. And the Emperor is all about setting your intentions. The Emperor is all about stepping into your power. The Emperor is like making yourself a priority. You need to set your boundaries, especially if you're with a fire person who's been taking more than they've been giving. Okay, whether that's financially, whether that's energetically, whether that's love, whatever it might be. Okay, or if it's a situation at work. Okay, if you've been, giving, putting in extra time and you haven't been acknowledged for it, okay, and whatever this might be, it's out of balance and you really need to step into your power. This is Aries. This is the Ram energy. Again, this is more fire, okay, and this is all about military might and authority and punishment. And it's kind of like, I feel like, I know it's not easy for us water signs to sit into this fire energy as the authoritarian. We tend to sort of more like to go with the flow. Whatever you want to do is fine by me, blah, blah, blah. But what happens is, you end up giving your power away and you're completely drained, and it doesn't allow you to do what you need to do and manifest what's for your highest good. So Pisces, you really need to step into your power. You need to lay down the law with whatever's going on and fix this imbalance, okay? And that might be just by you stepping away so that others can realize how much that you actually do for them. All right. The positive energy that comes from this is the Tower card, and this is a complete shakeup. This is, burning out what no longer serves you. I know we don't really like to see the Tower card, showing up. That oftentimes, oh, it's scary, it's a big sudden change, but this is a transformation that's necessary, okay? Because whatever's going on here, you can't live in this energy, okay? And it's really time for you to pull back here, even if it's a soulmate relationship, even if it's somebody that even if it's somebody that you love very much, or even if it's a family member, or if it's a job that you need, whatever it might be, setting your boundaries is going to be of utmost importance to you, Pisces. And, things that no longer serve you, they have to come down, because what, we need to make these transformations, go through these transformations, especially before 2020, so that we can, emerge new and ready to kick ass and take names. And right now, I don't see you ready for that, okay? I see you tired. I see you emotionally drained. I see your resources drained. I see maybe your finances are drained, okay? And Pisces, we need to fix that. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some energy oracle cards here. All right, door to spirit. Yeah, okay. So again, just a message from spirit. You're not alone. Storm warning. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me at all. Okay, and anxiety. Pisces, so I'm going to start off here with the storm warning. So this is just telling you this tower moment is coming if it hasn't happened already, but it definitely is coming if you don't bring things back into balance. And when I talk about things, I'm talking about you. You need to rest. You need to hydrate. You need to stop over giving, okay, to whatever this might be, a relationship, a job, a family member, your creative project. It's not doing you any favors. You need to sort of pull back, reevaluate. This is that storm warning that something is coming, okay? And you've been fighting a lot, all right, but you might not be able to see it very clearly, what's going on behind the scenes, all right? But I do get that you can sense the anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety around this. I know that it's very hard. I know as a Cancer, and I have Scorpio moon, that as a water sign with heavy water in my chart, that it is hard to set these boundaries with people. It is hard to not to step into your authority, but it's not natural for us to be these authoritarians. We're more go with the flow type of people, as I said before. And so doing that, I know that creates a lot of anxiety, but you're not doing yourself or anybody else any favors by not setting any boundaries. For those of you who have had dogs, it's like when we're training a dog, you kind of like don't want to, you don't want to punish them for doing bad things, but then if you don't, and if you end up letting them grow up in a lawless environment, you're not doing them any favors. No matter how much anxiety you might have, they're not going to take their love away just because you say no, or just because you set boundaries. A lot of people and animals, actually really appreciate it, and you're doing yourself and them a favor. Now, opening this door to spirit, doing so is going to allow you to achieve the balance necessary to open the door to spirit, to your higher self, to manifest the intentions that are for your highest good. It's also a message from spirit that you're not alone. Excuse me. And I don't know why that just happened. This happened during my Cancer reading as well, where it's just like I had this it's not a burp, but it's like a hiccup, and it's like this: you need to release toxins, you need to some sort of release, some sort of balancing needs to take place. You need to get rid of some sort of toxic behavior, situations, or emotions. So real cleansing is necessary, okay, in order for you to manifest for your highest good. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to pull, oops, those are not the cards I want to pull. I'm going to pull some Sacred Traveler cards for you guys, which are fitting because Sagittarius is all about travel, adventure, and freedom. So let's see what additional messages Spirit has for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Yep, so Pisces, you guys need to be meditating. You need to find sanctuary. This is healing. This is coming out through the Star card. Okay, all of these messages: opening your door to spirit, opening to your spiritual source. However you do that can be through Reiki, it can be through meditation, it can be through exercise, it can be through so many different mediums or ways. Some of you might be out there doing Tai Chi, some of you might be, whatever it is you guys do, you need to find this sanctuary and bring about this healing, because it's not helping you, but it will help you reach your destination, and your light is shining brightly. Okay, so you know where you need to go, and I think you know what you need to do. Remember that healing is a process. It's not something that you just do overnight. Okay, dear Pisces. So please, 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 some of you, I'm urging you, please get the rest that you need. Please find the balance that you need. If that means taking a weekend away or taking a day off of work, okay, whatever it might be, shutting off all of your electronic devices, getting in touch with nature, just bringing back your own balance so you can see clearly. Yeah, because this has not been easy for you guys. Okay, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yep. So with this storm warning and this Tower card, okay, you will persevere. You can do anything you set your mind to. And balance, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So that's just further confirmation from Spirit about the balance that's necessary that we see coming out in that Six of Pentacles card. So thank you, Spirit, for this confirmation. All right, and thank you for letting Pisces know that they're not alone. They're surrounded by their angels, their ancestors, their loved ones who have passed, and their spirit guides. So please, Pisces, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities and the symbols that mean something to you, that are appearing around you, even though they're, it might be, your judgment might be clouded, or things might be difficult to see because we have this storm warning and this Tower moment and these, clouds and rain and that sort of thing. And don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. I love that Bridget comes out, because there's that Emperor card as further confirmation, Pisces, that you cannot back down. You need to bring yourself back into balance. You need to be healed. And whatever this fire energy situation or person is, you need to set boundaries. Okay, and you need to bring a state of perfect harmony into your world. Do so without judgment. Okay, release the anxiety and the tension so that your light can shine brightly, so that you can open that door to spirit. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share if and only if that's something you like to do. And remember, you guys, I love you so much, and thank you for being on this journey with me.